Hey guys, what's up? My name is Rachel and welcome back to Auxhart Gardening. First of all, Happy New Year. It is a very dreary January day already, and I thought that this might be the perfect opportunity to put together a highlight reel of the garden for you guys. I know this is the time of year when I'm sitting on YouTube looking at everybody's summer garden tours, wishing the garden was back. And so I thought it might be nice to put together some of the most beautiful and exciting things from my own summer garden to brighten you guys' January. All right, and one little thing before we get into that, I'll mention this a couple of times so that everybody on the channel gets a chance to hear me say it, but my dad recently started his own YouTube channel. He is a woodworker. He's been a hobby woodworker for his whole life, built me a lot of cool stuff. And now he's started a YouTube channel talking about the stuff that he's building, how he does it, some of the weird decisions he makes in order to make projects work. He is just trying to build a community on YouTube, kind of like I have, full of people who care about woodworking. And so if you or anyone you know is into woodworking, go check out his channel. It is linked below, and it is called the Red Truck Wood Shop. All right, now let's get into that summer garden. Well, I think I found my biggest Auxhart carrot. Look at that chonker. I didn't hit record. Try again. Oh my gosh, look at that. They keep going. They're reaching the top of those poles now. I also wanted to show you guys an update on this giant fused tomato. They call it fasciated. You can see on the bottom of this, it looks like several tomatoes fused together, and that's exactly what happened. Alright, so here we are in the backyard gardens. There we go. The very first ripe tomato of 2020. Oh, lots of nice purple peppers hanging on these plants. So among the sea of clover, we have our hot peppers. These jigsaw peppers get more and more beautiful every time I look at them. The newer leaves are coming in nice and white and beautiful, and I'm starting to get little baby fruits coming in. They are just little jewels. Alright, so let's take an actual good look at these tomatoes. You can see I have several more almost ripe fruits that I'm leaving just for today because I'm supposed to have my last day of several days in a row of no rain. They're supposed to be a little smaller, but mine are much smaller. You can see some of them starting to turn already. On to the backyard jungle. Look at this. Check it out. I got these three smallish bell peppers and a massive sage plant that it just looks perfect no matter what I do. I've got flowers coming in on this spaghetti squash. So beautiful in the mornings. So that one ginormous tomato that I have, it is finally starting to blush. I'm so excited for this thing. It is truly massive, probably going to be the biggest tomato that I grow all year. It's so hard to properly show the scale of these tomato plants on video, but they are so tall. The tops of those poles there are sticking about 8 feet out of the ground, and some of them are going a couple feet above that. I've also got my Anaheim peppers here, looking really nice. Actually does have some peppers on it, which is exciting. You can kind of see that wrinkly structure. They're supposed to get really big. Alrighty, so moving on to the actual backyard. Still an absolute jungle back here. Now if we take a look at the rest of the bed, it is
quite a tomato jungle still. You can see how much I've given up on pruning as it becomes more jungly near the top, and then proceeds to flop over and grow back downwards. It should start turning any day now, but this is kind of a massive pointy sweet pepper. Alright, so into the yard. It is even more overgrown, if that's possible. So now we're coming up on the trellis. This is my source of joy in the second summer garden. I had really been hoping from the beginning to get a trellis covered in noodle beans, and now I have. Happy gardening. Happy gardening. Happy gardening. Happy gardening, guys. Happy gardening.